Have you ever paused to consider if the world around you is really as you perceive it? What if I told you that you could not only observe but also shape and transform this reality at your will? Today, we'll explore the revolutionary technique of four-dimensional thinking, a concept that will challenge and expand your understanding of what's possible and real. Imagine for a moment that each of your thoughts has the power to alter your life experience, shaping not just your future, but your now. This is what adopting a four-dimensional view means. Seeing beyond the three spatial dimensions and integrating time and space in a way that everything you desire can manifest instantly in your life. This video is not just a theoretical discussion. It's a practical guide that will equip you with the knowledge and tools to start your own journey of transformation. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of the fourth dimension and discover how you can control and create the reality you desire? Then, get ready, because by the end of this video, your perception of reality will never be the same. Four-dimensional thinking transcends our usual notions of time and space. While most of us are accustomed to seeing the world in three physical dimensions, this concept introduces a new perspective where time is incorporated as a manipulable dimension. This means that past, present, and future are not linear, but rather an accessible and alterable continuum through our thought and perception. This revolutionary paradigm is based on the idea that our perceptions are not merely reactions to what we experience, but also actively shape what we experience. By altering the way we perceive and interact with time, we can effectively transform our physical reality, making possible changes that seemed impossible from a traditional viewpoint. Neville Goddard, a prominent theorist of four-dimensional thought, argued that our imagination is the true creative force behind our reality. According to him, by actively imagining and assuming the reality of our desire, we align with this higher dimension, where everything we desire is not only possible but already a reality. Our mind is a battlefield where various voices compete for attention, and each of these voices has the power to influence and shape our reality. The internal conversations we hold with ourselves define our beliefs, our expectations, and ultimately, the circumstances of our lives. When we adopt a positive and affirming internal dialogue, we begin to see significant changes in our environment and our daily experiences. This practice is not just an exercise in positive thinking. It is a practical application of four-dimensional thinking where we recognize and utilize our ability to shape the fabric of our reality. The key here is consistency and true belief in the affirmations we make. It's not enough to just think positively sporadically. It is necessary to cultivate a persistent attitude that sustains these new realities until they physically manifest in our existence. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It is a powerful act of creation. When we visualize, we're not just fantasizing about what we desire. We are creating a mental image that acts as a magnet, drawing that reality into our life. This technique involves vividly detailing in our mind the scenario we wish to experience. By doing this regularly, our subconscious begins to work to bring these images to reality, influencing our actions, perceptions, and attracting the necessary circumstances to fulfill those desires. The practice of visualization is most effective when combined with intense emotions and an unshakable belief that what is visualized will not only happen but is already in the process of manifestation. Neville Goddard was an influential metaphysician and author who taught that imagination is God within us. According to him, everything that exists was first imagined. Therefore, by mastering our imagination, we can effectively co-create our reality. Goddard proposed that we should live in the end, meaning that we should operate mentally and emotionally as if our most cherished desires have already been fulfilled. This approach not only adjusts our vibration to attract what we want, but also aligns our actions with our goals. He also emphasized the importance of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This involves feeling in all aspects of our being that our desire is already a reality. a practice that changes the dynamics of how we interact with the world and how the world responds to us. The ability to make the invisible visible lies at the heart of four-dimensional thinking. This practice goes beyond simple visualization. It involves activating a parallel reality where your aspirations already exist. By understanding and manipulating this ability, we begin to see the world not as a set of insurmountable obstacles, but as a stage where what we desire can be realized with clarity and intention. To achieve this transformation, it is essential to learn to tune into the frequency of the already accomplished. This means feeling, in every fiber of your being, that your desires are already part of your reality. This alignment creates a powerful attraction channel, where the barriers between what is dreamed and what is lived begin to dissolve, allowing manifestations to flow naturally into your life experience. Practices such as focused meditation, positive affirmations, and visualization techniques are fundamental in this process. These techniques help reinforce the connection with the desired state and cultivate the mindset that accepts the invisible as if it were tangible. Constant exercise of this practice raises your vibration and aligns your energetic state with that of your aspirations, facilitating their manifestation in the physical plane. Disconnecting from reliance on the five senses is a crucial step in mastering the fourth dimension. Often, our senses limit our perception to what is immediately observable, but reality extends far beyond what can be seen with the eyes or touched by the hands. By training the mind to perceive beyond the physical senses, we open new paths to explore and manipulate aspects of reality that are invisible but equally real. This process involves developing intuition and other psychic faculties such as clairvoyance and telepathy. By enhancing these abilities, we begin to receive information and insights that are not accessible through conventional means. Intuition, for example, can serve as a reliable guide, pointing out directions and possibilities that our normal logic could not discern. The key to this development is regular practice of exercises that expand consciousness and strengthen spiritual perception. Deep breathing techniques, meditation, and the conscious use of imagination can help deepen access to these less tangible but incredibly powerful capabilities. With practice, these new perceptions begin to integrate into our worldview, expanding our understanding and ability to interact with the universe. The journey to master the fourth dimension is deeply personal and intrinsically linked to the development of intuition and alignment with our truest desires. By fine-tuning our ability to listen to our inner voice, we begin to more clearly discern between impulses we should follow and those we should let go. Desire, when viewed through the lens of four-dimensional thinking, is not just a hope or a yearning. It's a map to our destiny. Each desire is an indication of a possible reality waiting to be realized. By embracing our desires, rather than repressing or ignoring them, we use them as compasses that guide us on our spiritual and material journey. It is essential, therefore, to cultivate a deep and respectful relationship with our desires. This involves understanding their origins, recognizing their validity, and learning to communicate with them in a way that supports our evolution. By doing so, we not only move toward fulfilling our desires, but also toward a deeper understanding of who we are and what we are capable of achieving. Ascending to an elevated consciousness is an ongoing and deliberate journey that leads us to a profound understanding of the four-dimensional universe. This state of awareness is where we perceive not only the visible reality, but also the subtle layers of energy and potentiality that surround and permeate everything. By elevating our consciousness, we become capable of seeing beyond appearances and the limitations of matter, recognizing that each moment and each particle in the universe is interconnected and vibrates in a cosmic orchestra of infinite possibilities. To cultivate this elevated consciousness, it is crucial to develop a consistent practice of meditation and reflection. These practices help quiet the noisy mind, allowing the deeper wisdom of our true self to emerge. As we tune into this inner wisdom, we begin to dissolve the barriers of ego and fear that often prevent us from perceiving the broader reality. This awakening to the four-dimensional not only enriches our perception of life, but also gives us tools to intentionally shape our reality. The key to maintaining and deepening this elevated consciousness is gratitude and the constant acknowledgement of the interconnectedness of all things. By practicing gratitude daily, we open our hearts and minds to receive and recognize the beauty and miracle of each moment. This aligns us with the frequency of abundance and miracle, facilitating a continuous flow of blessings and synchronicities in our lives. Each thought of gratitude is like a seed planted in the fertile soil of the four-dimensional universe, where each intention is manifested swiftly and precisely. Integrating four-dimensional thinking into our daily lives is not just about understanding a concept, it's about living that concept. This means recognizing that every choice, thought, and action is an opportunity to apply our understanding of the invisible and shape the visible reality. Whether choosing words of encouragement instead of criticism, focusing on solutions instead of problems, or simply maintaining an attitude of openness and acceptance, each action becomes an act of conscious creation. The application of four-dimensional thinking also involves the recognition that we are co-creators with the universe. This implies a responsibility for our intentions and energies, knowing that they have the power to influence and shape the world around us. The practice of visualizing our goals as already accomplished and feeling that reality with all our senses is a powerful technique that can be used daily to strengthen our manifestation capability. Finally, integrating four-dimensional thinking requires a continuous dedication to personal and spiritual growth. This can involve reading inspiring books, attending workshops, or connecting with communities that share similar values. The journey to master this dimension is endless and constantly evolving. With each step, with each insight and revelation, we expand our capacity to live fully in the reality we choose to create, enjoying a life of purpose, passion, and infinite possibilities. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they may benefit from this message, and don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thank you again for watching and for joining me. Take care, and see you soon.